everyone. I am Gabby, and this is your 2024 Spiritism Predictions through Francisca Saya, Francisca, Mama Francisca, for the world predictions as well as the predictions for 2024 in the US. Okay, so I'm just going to start here and I'm going to shoot off the predictions that I receive here. So the spirits are saying here, they're talking about a major act of violence here. I'm sorry, a major act of vandalism here in the U.S. here. Okay, we're starting off with a major act of vandalism here to a government facility here. I'm picking up here around the east. I'm hearing east on the eastern part of the U.S. What the spirits are showing me here is some sort of a big major building here, and I'm seeing here where it looks as if somebody here. This may not necessarily be a bomb. However, this can be. This may be. This may be a some sort of powder, some sort of substance, something of that nature here. I'm seeing here where this could be, whether perhaps maybe it could be at a plant, at some sort of a facility here. But I sense here that there's going to be some sort of smoke or some sort of powder here, or powder like substance that's going to fill the air here in this building here. Okay? The spirits are saying here that there's going to be headlines here, news that's going to sweep across the nation here concerning a fair skinned woman here. Okay, this is a female leader here. She may be in the area of politics here, or somebody here who's well known here, a speaker of some sort here. Okay, where people are going to mourn the loss of her, and it's going to take the U.S. by storm. Okay, the spirits are saying here that the U.S. is going to, that in this year of 2024, that they're going to lose an ally here, okay, or lose the support of an ally here. All right, where they're coming to talking about betrayal here, okay. All right, now I did see here. I'm going to be going back and forth between the U.S. and across the world, okay. As the spirits showed me here, I see here the angels ascending. And the places where I see the angels ascending over, as I see the angels ascending over the area of France, I see the angels ascending over the area of, excuse me, the area of, excuse me, Saudi Arabia, around Saudi Arabia. I'm picking up on Hawaii, as well as El Salvador. I sense here that around El Salvador and in that area here, the spirits are saying here there's going to be some sort of an organization here. This could be criminal related here. This looks like whether they could be vigilantes or someone here that's kind of like opposed to the government here are going to try to take over here. I've seen here there could be a lot of violence, a lot of negativity around the area, in the area of for the country of El Salvador. Okay, um, I'm sensing here that the spirits are saying here that in the area of the U.S., I'm seeing here that once again that protesters across the nation will gather in the streets here. There'll be um, a lot of disapproval here. Okay, the spirits did say here that a female voice will arise from the shadows. Somebody here that was unexpected. Okay, that was unexpected here to come into power. But the spirits are talking about here in the area of the U.S. that there'll be a woman who will rise from among the shadows, somebody here that you least expected here, or perhaps somebody here that everybody counted out. I do see her coming into power here, and she's going to encourage peace. She's going to encourage unity. She's going to encourage everybody to come together in unison. I do sense here that everybody at first may not take her serious, nor may they not be approving of her initially. The areas of the body and the area of health in general here, especially within the U.S., for those within the U.S. here, or those who may be watching this video here, the spirits are saying here that in the area of um, they're talking about here, we want to be careful here with when it comes to the memory here, memory loss here, um, mental illnesses here. This is the time here where we definitely want to keep in mind here our mental health here, our mental well being here. And this year is really important. The Spirit of saying it's really important to pay attention to any, um, it's really important to pay any attention to any lumps, any cyst, um, any unusual sharp pains that you could experience here in the legs here in the thighs. Okay, you want to pay attention here to the veins as well. Okay, the spirits are saying here that for those who may suffer in the areas of the kidneys, or you may have a family history of certain illnesses or diseases here that have to deal with the kidneys, the area of the kidneys here, you want to pay close attention to it, and as well as the blood. Okay, these are the first things that I'm seeing here come up. Hmm. So once again, the spirits are coming through mentioning something in regards to the east. Okay, the eastern end of the nation, the eastern part of the nation of the U.S., of the United States here. There's going to be an earthquake here. There's going to be a major earthquake on the east coast here, like never before, honey. That's going to shake the nation. It's going to shake the nations. Okay, it's going to shake the nations. The spirits are saying here that this is not the time in 2024 to try to go back and recuperate, to try to go back and recover, to try to go back and repair or mend past relationships. The spirits are saying here that as it may cause, we could suffer major illusions. I sense that what the spirits are saying here with Francisca, the spirit of Francisca was coming through here saying here was that, we want to be careful here. We're trying to, sometimes we go back and we think it's a good idea here to rekindle with an ex or perhaps to reconnect here with individuals from our past that we know may not be good for us here. The spirits are warning against that here in this year of 2024 here, where they're saying here that this could be a cause of like a major downfall for us here, okay? The spirits are saying here on a positive note here that we will see a lot of restoration when it comes to families here. So I sense here that if perhaps, let's say, if you may feel as if you're the black sheep of the family here, or you may have been shunned or may have been kind of estranged from the family here, this is going to be a time here where we're going to see restoration in the families here. The spirits are saying here that if you have it planned to start a business here, okay, if you've been planning to start a business here, if you've just started a business here, you can see a lot of profit here come forward. You can see a lot of revenue come forward. The spirits are predicting here a lot of evolution, a lot of growth. Success in the area of business here. However, they're saying here for those who are currently operating a business here, we want to take care of any debt here, okay, or start working on the debt here so that you're not overwhelmed here. The spirits are saying to remain focused here. Now, one of the biggest saving graces here for everyone in general here is going to be the connection, okay? The connection, the honoring, the venerating of your ancestors. So, for those of you who have ancestral altars, for those of you who have ancestral shrines, for those of you who have bovadas, spiritual altars, okay? Where you connect with your deceased loved ones, your relatives, your spirit guides, your spirit team. Those on the other side, the spirits are saying here that it's going to be the ancestors that are going to save your life in this year of 2024. It's going to be the ancestors who are going to open doors for you, the ancestors who are going to protect us, the ancestors who are going to strongly guide us, okay? So, regardless of whether or not you're initiated or not initiated, in any area, perhaps maybe you may not even be a practitioner of any religion. The spirits are saying here that this is a time here where you want to reach out to your ancestors. The spirits are saying here, don't forget your loved ones that have crossed over on the other side, as well as your loved ones who are living. And that is what I have for you guys.